Happy 2016, everybody! I am so excited for this year. I have so many plans and goals to achieve this year, including resolutions. And if you're anything like me, I am terrible at keeping resolutions. I pick the same one every single year, which is trying to stay fit and get healthy and work out. And without a doubt, I always fail it. But last year, I was more determined at the end of the year to try to keep it going. And I found some tips that have really helped me. And this year, I'm trying to stay consistent with it. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys my little tips and tricks on how to help keep yourself organized and keeping it consistent with staying healthy and working out. Alright, here are 5 tips that I find helps me to stay more healthy and everything. So number 1 is to try to drink more water. So I used to be really into drinking pop and juice and everything, and I've really been sticking to drinking water. What I find has helped me is just grabbing a water bottle and bringing it on the go, and I just put it in your purse, put it in your bag, just hold it around. I find that the more accessible the water is to you, the more frequent you are to drink it, and try to avoid pop and sugary drinks as much as possible. I limit myself to only drinking pop when I'm going out with my friends and I'm using it in a mixed drink with alcohol. But I try not to drink at any other time, so I just stick to the water that I bring around with me all the time. Number 2, try not to eat out as much. Honestly, eating out at the mall and everything, yeah, it's kind of good, but you don't need to do that. It's cheaper for you to go home, and it's also better for you because you get to see the ingredients that you're putting into your meals, so you can kind of keep track of what you're eating and everything, as opposed to eating, healthy, gross, tacos and poutines and everything. As much as I do love that, there's nothing wrong with having a break or cheating once in a while, going out to the mall and eating it, but just try to limit it as much as possible. Number 3, I find for some people, having a friend or a buddy to kind of watch your back and work out with them helps them a lot. Personally, for me, I don't like going to the gym with other people. I don't mind walking into the gym, but working out all together, I don't like. I like being in my own zone. I like doing my own thing, and I find when I have other friends, it just completely distracts me. And then I get discouraged, what if I'm doing this really wrong? What are they thinking about me? All that stuff. So I find when I'm by myself, I work way better. But I know for other people, it works better for them to have another person there to keep the spirits up and just keep motivation and everything. And you have somebody to kind of work out. You have somebody to work out with, and it helps motivate them more because of the other person being there. So by all means, if that helps you, go for it. And if it doesn't, if you're somebody like me and it doesn't work for you, then stick to what works for you best. Number 4, remember that if you're making a goal to say, I don't know, lose 15 pounds or 20 pounds or 50 pounds by a certain point in time, remember that it is a goal and it takes time to reach or achieve a goal. And it's okay that you have to take baby steps and it's going to take a little bit of time. Don't feel discouraged by that. I would love to tone down my body and everything, but I know I can't just wake up tomorrow and see all the results and everything. It's going to take time, and that's something that I feel people need to realize more, is that no matter how hard you work at the gym, just keep up the motivation, keep up the high positive energy, and you will get there. Just don't expect to see results the very next day or within the next hour. And number 5, I find that organizing your workout plans and your food journals, all that kind of stuff, really helps you out. I write down, this is very time consuming, but I feel it helps me the most, is that I write down my workouts in a piece of paper in a binder, in a notebook, whatever, and I write a checklist beside it, so I check the boxes whenever I complete one of the workouts, and that way I can see my consistency of what I'm doing. And sometimes I can't complete the full workout, I'm just too tired or too sore. That's okay, and I can look back and see okay, well, I missed my lunges, or I missed my push-ups the previous day, so maybe that's something I can work, add 5 more or something onto today. And also what I do is on the back of the piece of paper, I write down the kinds of food that I ate within that day, and I also do a weigh-in every week. I'm not somebody who's really good at food journaling, but I know that keeping track of your food will help you. Usually helps people lose weight because they see the kind of food that they're eating, which I think is a very smart idea. I'm not personally good at counting all my calorie intakes because I really don't know how to do that. So I just write down the foods I eat. So I'll write down, say I ate lasagna and then more pasta and spaghetti. I'll just write down I ate a lot of pasta today, and then I can look back and see okay, well that's a lot of carbs and everything, so maybe try to lean away from that today, or just kind of make up for it. And it's also okay for you to cheat, and don't lie to yourself either. You know, I break the system sometimes. Like, I'll have a cupcake for breakfast and I'll have tortilla chips, and don't feel sad about eating that or cheating, because it's definitely okay to do it once in a while. Just try to refrain from doing it all the time. That's the main goal, is trying to refrain from those bad habits all the time and try to work towards healthy new habits. Yeah, write that down, and then you can kind of see too, like, okay, well, yesterday I had chips and cupcakes, so maybe lean away from that, because that maybe I'll consider that my cheat day, and I'll just like restrain myself to sticking to healthier foods within the rest of the week because I had that cheat day. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I really hope that my tips and tricks have helped you guys out, or given you a little better idea or grasp of how to achieve some of your New Year's resolution. If you have any cool resolutions, please let me know. That'd be awesome. And I really thank you guys for your support and watching my videos and everything. So thank you guys so much. I'm going to try to do videos every week. I don't know what they're going to be about, so it'll be a surprise for all of us. Alright, thank you guys so much. Have a good one.